Hello in TV land. It's your boy Freelancer Joe, and it is once again time for an episode of In the Bank with Joe. Yes, the episodes that I pre-record just in case I have technical difficulties or am otherwise unable to provide you, my loyal viewers, with wonderful and new live content. You have to bear with me if I'm a little less smooth than normal. Aside from the fact that this is actually the number 4 in the bank episode I'm recording today, I just finished shoveling off the snow, or clearing the snow off of my car. Yes, it is January 13th when I'm recording this, about 4 o'clock. So it's starting to get dark, so now is about the only chance I'll have, or probably the best opportunity for me to clear off the snow, even though it's going to keep snowing. But hopefully it will not accumulate as much, and it'll just be a light dusting when I get up tomorrow morning. Let's see, what are we doing? The modifiers are Void, Blackout, and Brawler, so we'll do Hijacked. I don't think I'm going to get flanked too much. I already recorded the Deep Storage one, so I'm not going to record that again. I mean, technically speaking, I hope you never see these in the bank episodes. But for those of you who watched early January, you noticed that I had to put 3 up in a row. Actually, not 3 up in a row. It was 2 in a row, and then a Gaming with Joe episode. But that was only because I had pre-recorded a Gaming with Joe episode when I had done an In the Bank episode the weekend before. Anyway, needless to say, the reason I'm doing 5 now is because that particular week it showed me the utility of having bank reserves, so to speak. To be completely honest, I mean, I really would have liked to tap some more into the bank, but I only had 3 episodes in the bank when I got sick, and I went through all of them. I was just fortunate that the In the Gaming with Joe episode was already pre-recorded. Very fortunate. Oh yeah, I'm very, very winded right now. Very winded. Actually, I would take a shower. I should take a shower. I think I actually end up having to go down here. Maybe. I think. Yeah. In here. Okay. And actually, the snow is pretty nice. It's a fair amount, to be sure. But it's the light, fluffy kind. Apparently not that cold, though, because, it was already kind of slush, I want to say, at the closest half inch to the ground, to the pavement. Ugh. But still enough to win me, as you can tell by the fact that I'm having trouble hitting these precision shots. Well, then again, yeah, okay, I'll blame being winded from the snow as opposed to the fact that I have potato hands. Well, that was a good precision shot. Precision shot and perfect draw. Okay. That was horrible. Oh, there's a Minotaur back there. Is there a Minotaur? Maybe it was just that Quantum Goblin. Oh, it's blackout, so I can't tell. Alright. Looks like we're clear for there. Blackout and Brawler. So that does me very little good. Oh, actually, now I think about it. Does me very little good against this boss because he's kind of at a distance. And he shoots Void, too. That's not so good. Actually, I really should be careful between the Minotaurs and the Hydra mines. There's a good chance that I'm going to get picked off with Void. Maybe that's solar. And I don't have a read on these guys because I really feel like somebody should be spawning behind me. Of course, I'm a Striker Titan, so I shouldn't be too afraid to brawl with people. And the Vex generally don't melee too much. Alright. Oh, you ran. I would call you a coward, but it's exactly what I would do. Alright, we look clear. Reload. Reload. Pick up that ammo. Alright, that's good. We'll pick this up. Still running my Hammerhead and Le Monarch, which is wonderful because we're dealing void damage. Or it's a void singe, so hopefully I can burn this guy down before it becomes too much of an issue. Alright, nice. Nice. Didn't have to fight that too much. The rest of these guys should have failed or despawned. Excellent. So now we're just gonna run. Again, we're dealing with Void. There's gonna be a couple of, well, just one Minotaur, I think. Maybe a couple of those Quantum Goblins. I think we can sneak by them. And we can always just melee. We'll run by those guys. We'll melee these suckers. Because that's what they get for getting in my way. I just like the fact that if you jump into an angle, it bounces you off. It still consistently gets me with that. There we go. So we're gonna juke and jive. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. You cannot get me because you stink. Actually, because they are not programmed to get me. If they had been programmed with 100% accuracy, I would be in trouble. Let's see, as for these guys, yeah, I can just do this. Be careful from that. You go right in here. Mild damage, not bad. And then, what's going on in here? Oh yeah, this place. Okay, I think this should be alright. I probably should switch to the Breakneck because it's going to be pretty thick and fast. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just run into these guys. Well, let's do that. Aw. His laziness, his tardiness saved him. And I believe there's one up there. I can't run around to get him, though. So. Now, these next guys, I can probably use the arrow. Because I think it's just one for the first platform. Ah. And then when I get up there, the next platform should be 2. You can still use the bow. Yeah, you like that. Now, this next platform, though, we're going to have to switch back to the Breakneck because it's going to get hot and heavy. And it's close range, which is not exactly the forte of Le Monarch. Unfortunately, I don't have to deal with somebody's flanked me. Gotta watch out for that guy because he's void. Is there somebody else, or is it just him? Right, I think it's just him, so we'll drop the hammer on him. And bada boom. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Pick up the ammo, even though we don't need it, and we will let Sagira do her stuff. Oh, man. Oh, boy. And getting the blood flowing by shoveling that snow. Even though I only just recently, as in this morning, turned the corner on being sick. It's really good. Yeah, that's the trick when you're recovering from an illness. You want to find an activity that gets the blood flowing again, but not so much that you end up, hurting yourself or what do they call it? Going into not remission. What is the term? Relapsing. Yeah. But still, that was a pretty nice run despite my potato hands. I don't think we picked up anything interesting. We got this, and we got this, which is all blech, 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 blech. How are we doing on materials? Oh, we have this. When did I get this? Oh, I cleared a nightfall with my buddies earlier today. That's why. That's why. That's also why I took a break from recording these In the Bank episodes. All right. But that will do it now for this In the Bank episode. Thank you for joining me. On the one hand, I hope you never see this, but on the other hand, if you see it, I hope you found it mildly entertaining. And I hope you'll join me next time when hopefully I will have live content for you. But until the next time we see each other, I hope that you take care and God bless.